Hello, welcome back again with me. My name Komin Melly Arsantimas. People usually call me Melly. I'm student English Language Education Department in third semester, class A2 Morning Denpasar, with my ID student number 211110186. So today I would like to tell you about direct and indirect speech. What is direct speech? Direct speech is a refer to the producing other person exact word to express something that happening in the present moment or make it feel like it's happening right now. Use a quotation mark. And then for the example here, I have a new job, Kelly said to us. So here, I have a new job with a quotation mark, and Kelly said to us. And next, what is this indirect speech? Okay, indirect speech is usually used to rely what is being said by the speaker without directly quoting the original word. In this case, the tenses of the sentence is typically changed, reporting verbs such as say, tell, ask, and other. I use this as an introduction. Interest the word that to use to connect the reporting verb to the reported text. In this indirect speech, we not use a quotation mark. For the example here, before that I have a new job with a quotation mark, Kelly said to us. So here that can be Kelly told us that he got a new job. So next, the converting direct to indirect speech. So now let us specify the rules in the converting direct speech to indirect speech. Here are the steps on how to do. First, eliminate the quotation mark that encloses the related text. The quotation mark is primary indication of a direct speech. Therefore, it is crucial to take them out if you are performing an indirect one. Next, that retains the tense of reporting verb and add the word that after it. So you have to retain the tenses of the reporting verb to allow consistency of report. Instead of placing a comma to space the reporting clauses from the reported one, to the word that is added. For the example here, in the direct speech, she say I want to go to Paris. So in direct speech that can be she said that she want to go to Paris. So in indirect speech, don't forget to add the word that. Third, change the tenses of a word if the reported speech if needed. If the reporting verb in the past tense, you should change the tenses, right? So the tenses of the verb inside the reported speech into the past tenses. This is not necessary if the reporting verb is in the present or the future tenses. For the example here, I make one example. He said, I'm watching a new TV series. So in indirect speech that can be, he said that he watching a new TV series. So here we don't need to change the tenses. And next, that change the pronoun accordingly. So you should also change the pronoun beside on the speaker, door, and the receiver of the action is. For the example here, like in direct speech, that Wendy says, "Run, you should take care of yourself." So in direct speech, that can be Wendy told Ron that he should take care of himself. So the indirect that use a you. So indirect that use a you. So in indirect speech that use a he. Revert to Wendy. Revert to Ron. And next, tenses change in direct and indirect speech. First, the present simple tense into past simple tense with the pattern that in the present simple tense that use subject, verb 1 plus as or es plus object that can be verb subject plus verb 2 plus object. For the example here, direct speech, she always wear a coat. For the indirect speech, she said that she always wear a coat. So second, the present continuous tense into past continuous tense. For the present continuous tense, the present is subject plus to be plus verb ing. That can be subject plus was or were plus verb ing. For the example here, direct speech, I'm looking for my case. for the reported speech or the indirect speech, that can be she said that she was looking for her case. To the present perfect tense into past perfect tense. In present perfect tense, with the pattern is subject plus has or have plus verb to, that can be into past perfect tense, that subject plus had plus verb 3. For the example here, the indirect speech, she has written 3 letters for her friends. So in the reported speech, that can be he said she had written 3 letters for her friends. So has written, the chant for the had written. And for the past simple tense into past perfect tense, like we know in past simple tense that use the pattern is subject plus verb 2 plus object, so that can change be subject plus had plus verb 3. For the example here, the direct speech, my friend gave me a bar of a chocolate. So in the reported speech or in the indirect speech, that can be he said that his friend had given him a bar of a chocolate. 5. The past perfect tense. The tense remains unchanged. Maybe that you can change or not change the tense in the past perfect. For the pattern, the subject plus had plus verb 3. So for the example here, the direct speech, the bread had gone stale. So in the reported speech, that she said the bread had gone stale. So you don't need to change the tense here. 6. The future simple tense. Use a will into to would. For the pattern is subject plus will be going or will be going to plus verb 1. For the example here, direct speech, I will finish my report in today. So in the reported speech, that can say he said that he would finish her report in the 2 day. So will he change be the would into the would. So next, the last, the future perfect tense, use a will have into the would have. For the pattern, that future perfect tense is subject plus will have plus verb 3. So for the example, direct speech, I will have called a doctor. So in the reported speech or indirect speech, that we can say he said that she would have called a doctor. So here you can use that or not. So for like I said before, so it's better if you use that, because in direct speech the word that is recommended. So next, what is a reporting verb? Because I said before, reporting verb is a word which is used to talk about a report and other people work. So reporting verb or referring verb are word used to report about or refer to what another person he said, written or done. The verb are used in the reported speech, which can be direct or indirect. For the infinitive, to be a verb that refers, decide, promise, demand, agreed, threaten, and hope. For somebody plus infinitive, that can be remind, ask, beg, warn, order, and etc. So in verb ing, that can denying, suggesting, recommending, and admitting. So in participle plus verb plus ing, that can be and says on or on, things is about, blaming somebody for, accuse somebody for of, apologize to somebody for, complain to somebody about, confess to, and for punishing somebody from. Next, what is reported clause? Because I said there's something reported clause before, so I want to tell you a little bit about reported clause. Reported clause is a subordinate clause that indicates what someone said or thought. For example, is she said that she was hungry. She was hungry is a reported clause because the example is explaining about what's his problem. For the what is this reporting clause? So a reporting clause is a clause which shows that you are talking about what someone has said or thought. For the example, in the sentence she said she was going out, to the reporting clause is she said. So for the example here, indirect speech, that I have to go now, she said. So indirect speech, mom told me to clean my room first. So the reporting clause is she says, and indirect the reporting clause is Mom told me. So, indirect with that one, he said, I'm having pizza for dinner tonight. Indirect that, I know it was a secret because she whispered it to me. He said is reporting close, and she whispered is reporting close too. Okay, everyone, that's all about a direct and indirect speech or reported speech. So I hope you can understand what I say before. So if you want to know better than me, you can learn by yourself, and don't forget to do exercise below. You can scan this barcode, and maybe you can type the link in the Google to try the exercise. Don't forget to do the exercise. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.